Today I want to show you two seated twists. They're called the Shiva Twist and the Shakti Twist, and I am so excited to show these to you. In fact, you know, I'm thinking about like who benefits from these kinds of twists, and really who benefits from twists. What do twists do for our body? I think, you know, the first thing we probably think about is that twists are just really great for our spine to help create mobility in our spine. But you know, how many people really come to you for a massage thinking like, oh, I really need to get more mobility going in my spine? So you know, as someone who gives massage, and maybe someone who does yoga, and maybe someone who understands the body, that healthy spinal movements are integral to a healthy body. But the person who comes to you for a massage is probably thinking, I've got shoulder issues, I've got neck pain, I've got back pain, I've got tight hips, I've just got pain going on all over my body, and I want help with that. And really, that is who I'm thinking about why these seated twists are so good. In fact, I have seen just how well these twists work, not only for people who are really flexible, who do a lot of yoga, but actually I'm thinking of people who are really tight and really restricted in their movements, just how important it is to get those twists going. And you know what? Twists are also really good for giving the internal organs a massage as well, to help kind of flush that whole area out and just get things moving in such a healthy way all over the body. And even though people don't necessarily know that twists are just one of these amazing ways to heal and help with the pain that they've got going on while you're doing the twists, it's just amazing, some of those oohs and ahs and wows. So you know, it's like getting them to turn this way, getting them to turn this way. It just really helps to open things up. It just helps to be like this counter to all the gravity. It just kind of pulls you down, that keeps you static, that keeps you locked into positions for hours at a time, all day long, when we sit at desks, when we sit at cars, etc. These twists are like the antidote for that. So it's the Shiva and Shakti twist. And as I'm saying, like, I was actually motivated to make this video because just yesterday I was giving a massage to one of my clients, and this client in particular has, you know, she's a larger kind of heavy set woman. In fact, you know, she's been gone through a lot in her last few years, in the last 5 years, car accident and depression as a result of that, and really like not able to move and just dealing with so much pain. And so as a result, she's gone from someone who was really active and really even like a dancer in her life to being someone who's just like well over 100 pounds heavier than she's used to being as a result, and trying to get back into her body. And you know, so it's just motivating me to say that yes, you know, I did these techniques on her, and she has like all this pain going on in her side body, in the middle of her back, etc. And those twists were such a great way to open things up, to get things started towards a further back massage to come. So although I'm about to show you the techniques, and I'm going to demonstrate it on someone who's got a lot of mobility, is really flexible, I just want you to keep in mind that if you follow the philosophy of my school and the way that I teach, which are all about, you know, easing in, how slow can you go, how high can you fly, if you just really take your time with it, maybe communicate with your partner before you explore any of their edges as you start to bring them into these twists, that they are so beneficial essentially for anyone. That would even include people who have scoliosis or other kind of curvatures of the spine. You know, just kind of take your time and communicate, and it should go really great. So all that being said, I want to demonstrate this, and then I'll be back on the tail end of this to answer any questions. From this position, the next one is called the Shiva Twist. It's a twist. It's a seated twist. So this hand that I was just holding and stretching, I'm going to put it on the back of his head. The other one that's on my lap, I'm going to take it and put it across his body. And then holding on to him, out comes the pillow. So he's being twisted. What direction do you think he's going to get twisted? Which one? Yeah. You're messing with me. So, right, he's coming this way. He's going to face there. So there's his twist. Now, to get myself in position, I want to be like right behind him once he's being twisted. Okay, so we have a bit of a funky transition that we get to do this. So right now I'm in a warrior stance with this left knee up. And if he's facing this way, I want to face this way. So the way I get there is my knee that's up, I let it fall forward. Bring the other one up. And now I'm behind him. So in and out. So one hand on the back of the triceps, and usually I start at the top but I end in the middle so that I don't overstretch the shoulder. The other one's on the back of his other shoulder. In and out. Now when someone is tighter or maybe taller, I like to be up here like this. When someone is more open, and Charlie would be in that category, my ideal place, once I would start it up and then I sit down in open archer. Okay, so I end up like this.
And you're pushing into his shoulder.
So one hand is pulling, the other one is pushing, and it can push in more than one place on the back of the shoulder. Okay, I'll do it on the other side in a minute, you can see it. All right? So this is all part of what's called Shiva Twist. Shakti Twist, we're going to twist him in the other direction. So the hand that's on the back of his head, I release that, come in front. It's like he's giving himself a hug. Okay? And then I'm going to hold the bent arm with one hand, and I'm going to hold the back of that same shoulder of the arm that's being bent with my other hand. Now, so this is called, so from here to here, I say that's hug, hold. Now I'm going to go for a big glide. So I'm going to take my gliding warrior, big glide, coming all the way around, and then I'm holding, I'm going to pull here, I'm going to push on the back of his shoulder, have a seat, and twist. So when I sit, my knee that was gliding, so this is why I do that big glide. It comes all the way around so it can rest here. I sit low so that I don't put too much pressure there, and then I twist. Release and repeat. And again, my hand that's on the back of his shoulder can press in more than one place. Good. How's this feeling?
Good.
Good. I love how much you appreciate Thai massage, Charlie.
Yeah.
Okay, so hands can go in more than one place. Now, in our size relationship, I'm able to hold his arm at the elbow. For someone else, you might be holding it somewhere on the forearm or on the wrist. The idea being you want to maintain that space. Okay? If holding the elbow means I'm in like this, move back so that you're not in their space too much. Okay? So there's your Shiva and Shakti twist. Now the thing is, what's kind of cool is you finish the Shakti twist, you come up, and I'm in a warrior on the other side. So I'm like really just like, okay, I'm ready to go. And I can just put this here, and I can keep going on the second side. Do everything. And then when I'm finishing, this hand goes on the back of this head. This hand goes across the body. Out comes the pillow. I'm supporting, I'm holding him. So here's that funky transition. Now he's being twisted this way, right? So to get right behind him, my knee that's up, I don't just put it down, I let it fall forward. Bring the other one up and sit and twist, or be up and twist. So there's Shiva twist. And then come up to warrior. He gives himself a hug. I hold the bent arm. I hold the back of the shoulder of the bent arm. Big glide all the way around. And then sit. Let my knee rest on his thigh. Twist.
A sweet smile.
Good. So my hand can press on various places on the back of his shoulder. So I'm almost towards the end. My hand's on the bottom of his shoulder. I can almost like kind of push him up and twist him. Keep that spine nice and straight. Okay? That's what we're going to practice. First of all, I hope that you enjoyed that and that you can see the benefits of that. Now, getting into and out of these techniques are not the simplest. They take some practice. And really, my advice is to watch this video at least once through before you were to try it on your own, but probably even a couple of times just to kind of get the sense of it. But what's really going on in the first aspect, the Shiva twist, is that you're putting them in a twist. I want you to know the direction that they're being twisted in, and then you're going to position yourself so that when they're in their full twist, the center of your body is right behind the center of their body. So that's what's going on in the Shiva twist. And then I have these little steps for the Shakti twist, which is called hugging and holding and the big glide, and then finally you twist them. So the idea is they give themselves a hug, you hold on to support them, and then you take a big glide around their body to come onto the side where you're twisting. And the reason that your knee, if you can get your knee, and it doesn't have to be your knee that goes on their thigh, it could be something weighted like a bolster, but it is ideal to put some weight on that thigh to help anchor that thigh, because then the twist will be felt all the way down into the muscles of the lower back, right into that hip joint, and even into the thigh. So that's the Shiva, that's the Shakti. If you have any questions, I know that this one is somewhat more detailed and involved. It's going to take some practice. So I'm here to help you. Just post them below and we'll just take it from there. And then if you want to keep on learning, well, first of all, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, I'm not sure what you're waiting for. Please just click on that subscribe button, click on the bell so you get notifications every week when I post a new video. Check out the playlist for all kinds of Thai massage techniques, all kinds of aspects of Thai massage philosophy, meditation, healthy living, you name it. And then if you want to learn online or in person, just head over to my website, stilllightcenter.com, click on the calendar, or just take a look around and you can see that all that we're doing to help support and guide you in this art, in this practice of Thai massage. And my name, by the way, if you're brand new to this channel, is Shai. It rhymes with Thai. I just want to wish you some amazing massages, and we'll see you soon. Namaste.